Bastard. God, it's so hard, lefty. Fucking up, man. I'm gonna get it. It's only a matter of time. Whoa, whoa. It's getting very James Dean in here. God. Just there we go. Trying to get a lefty Z choke or Aries. How's it going, sweetheart? How you doing? You bastard. So much harder than it looks. Especially lefty. That one almost got away from me. Ow, motherfucker. I'm just getting stabbed left and right. I'm as productive as a potato. I'm a potato. I can't do crap. I just sit and lay there. Bap. You bat me on the nose. Nice. Why are you being lazy and a potato? Ooh, that was nasty. Dude, is it going to be another one of those days where I'm dropping everything? Yep. Yep, definitely. Yep, definitely. Bastard. That's all I want to do. So much harder lefty. Like, it frustrates the shit out of me, but fucking determined. How's everybody doing? Who we all got in here? Nobody again. Okay. It's gonna be another one of those days. It's gonna be another one of those days, Aries. Where nobody shows up for these goddamn lives. Oh, we got King. We got King in the building. I've yet to hit my vape today, so I'm kind of freaking out. Just figured I'd tell you guys. Ow. Oh, that was close as shit. I'm not bleeding yet, so that's a good sign. She's bapping people on the nose. Which is kind of cool, I guess. I mean, if getting bapped, like, you know, in the nose or the head is your thing. 100, that's right. Oh, you just got off school now? Nice. figured this would be around the time that I would end up going live. Come on. So close. It's so hard to do underhands for me. I've always struggled. You gotta like have momentum on your side though. So I try to like tilt my hand to do them, and it sometimes works, mostly. And it slows down. I'll take that. Gonna lube it up. I know, pause, but no ditty. Keep that in mind. So when you're lubing these things up, first you want to give them a kiss. You go. Then you want to put it right here on top of your pivots. It's a lot easier to do it with the little syringe tip on here. Get a little more accurate with your lubrication placement. I just do that to spread it over the pivots. There we go. Sounds a little more at peace. Come on now. There we go. Might as well just keep this open, honestly. So what's everybody up to today? What the Gaboon? I know you like that one. They're all pretty cool. They're all pretty cute, you know, if that's the terms you want to use. Dog lover, how's it going, big guy? Why are you crying? You're gonna eventually, Aries, learn how to spell Gaboon. It's Gaboon. It's after a viper. At least I'm pretty sure. Dog lover, what's the problem, buddy? People bullying you again? That's neither here nor there. This is your daily reminder to drink more water. Ronnie fighting you? Who's Ronnie? Is he Italian? He sounds Italian. Oh, that's right. I used this to cut an apple yesterday. I was like, why is it so sticky? I don't like that. What's up, King? Is it, why do I drop the knife so much recently? I don't know why. But believe me, I'm working on it. Easier said than done. I'm going to teach you guys a few tricks today too. Oh yeah, there's quite a few of these lives that I've done where I've gotten pretty messed up. The worst one I think that I've gotten to this day was from this, because it's got that big sharp hook, and I was doing a Z choker like that, and you have to be careful even doing Z chokers with live blades, because if you grab it at the wrong time, because sometimes I'll grab it right there, and if I'm grabbing it, it's still got momentum to it, and I'll definitely get sliced and cut. But for the most part, I'm normally not getting sliced up too bad. But yes, it definitely does happen. Try to get it on film if I can, because it is scary. A lot of the times, there's different knives that I feel a lot more comfortable flipping that are live. This looks like a live blade, but it's not at all. I've made this sharp before and then dulled it. I did that with one of my Canyons too, one that I'm actually giving away, so I had to redull it again. But this one is a good weight, flips well. Again, you just got to be careful with these false live edges, just because it doesn't look like that would hurt you, but if I drop this on my hand right now, it's going to stab my hand. That's just, that's inertia, that's gravity, you know, it's all those fun things working together. But this is just a good beginner knife, I think. Otherwise, when I'm flipping like my Ribola, it's always scary. Always. But there's some knives that you just get comfortable flipping. And that's why it's good to use practice blades, because you lose that in-between thought process where you're like, shit, this could potentially cut me. If you're flipping a Canyon, a Nibels Canyon, where you know for a fact it's not going to cut you, you have a lot more confidence to go for tricks. You see people that are doing these. You know, if you get that wrong, it's going to hurt really bad. But like, when it comes to doing Z chokers, once you get that flip, because all you're wanting to do is spin, you're taking your thumb and you're using that momentum to push down on that blade, and that whole action of doing that, flipping it downward, is where you get your spin from. Then you just got to catch it. So that's the hard part, I think. Don't say sorry, dude, you're good. What's my biggest knife? I think it's a tie between my Atropos Angel and my Tater Song. They're just some tall boys. But yeah, this is definitely the tallest one I have. Tallest, longest, definitely one of the most scariest. It just looks like a bad time. You can't do too many tricks with it, unless you round, which I did for this side, because otherwise you can't do shit with these things. You don't gotta apologize, man. I don't like get upset at you guys for not showing up, dude. I've done lives for hours with 2 people. I'm gonna do it. If I'm gonna do a live, it's gonna be with or without people. It's not gonna matter, you know. It's not. It's just I'm here for you guys, essentially, you know. So don't feel bad. I'm gonna do it for myself too. So it's not like I don't benefit anything from these conversations and hanging out with you guys, you know. Yeah, literally. Yesterday was a couple hours that I was just live. I made food. Made prison burritos. Actually turned out pretty fire, not gonna lie. Only thing I would have changed is I kind of wish I would have added salsa in there. But I still would have ended up adding salsa after the fact anyways. What? If you change your name to Brownie, you should still have the same account. You're just changing your name. The only reason I don't change my name is because I've had it for so long, and it's kind of like a trademark at this point. Not yet, but down the road, that's what I'm hoping for. It's also very weird for me not wearing a hat. Kind of like it though. I think I'm gonna stop wearing a hat so much. I think it's normally just because I have longer hair, but now that I have like shaved sides, I'm just hair up top. It's not as bad. You don't let your dragon wake? Yikes. Yeah, no, I've gotten cut by almost every knife at one point, flipping. Um, this one, when I got it, and mind you, this is not sharp. I can sharpen this at any time. I just choose not to. Um, this was so wicked pointy, and I kept getting stabbed when it came to like my parabolics. So in order for me to not get stabbed as bad, I had to take a little off the top, but literally just rounded it. That was it, because it was just such a wicked point, and it would hurt like a lot. Because this was a heavy knife. That's why I like practicing with this one now, just because it's got a good weight to it. Makes flipping other knives, doing Z chokers, stuff like that, significantly easier. I'm gonna lube this baddie too. I don't do it enough. That was kind of cool yesterday doing a little cooking live. I mean, yeah, it was just like a little jailhouse burrito thing, but still, it was kind of cool. Ooh, that almost got me. There we go. Yeah. Fucker. There we go. What's everybody doing? That's what I want to know. Do you like ramen? Or ever tried it? Yes, I love ramen. I live off of ramen. Are you kidding me? It's a soul. Oh, jeez. Are you up all night, dog lover? Scared of what? Attaboy. Yeah, you don't have to be scared at night, man. I mean, obviously, like, when I was younger, my biggest fear was, like, being afraid of the dark. But it's something that you realize, like, takes a lot of self-convincing where, you know, there's not monsters out there, but, like, literal monsters. But then you have the people in the government talking about aliens and Bigfoot, and you got a question. Are there fucking monsters out there? Like, are there werewolves, really? Because I believe that shit. I wouldn't put it past the government to make some, like, crazy shit that they're just like, yeah, we're just gonna let this out the back door and just kind of see what kind of mayhem comes from it. The Ramen Demon. It's kind of a cool name. My nickname used to be Cartman. That's why I have Cartman's tattoo on my arm. But I was also a lot fatter as a youngin'. Now it's either like just Maz or Miz or Mizzy. Or Matt. Or Matthew if I'm in deep shit. And somebody knows my name. Or if I hear Matthew Jacob, then I'm like, oh shit. Oh shit. This one does have some nice sounds to it, honestly. That's the beauty of titanium, though. You're always going to get way better acoustics. This Asgard is just a little goofy, in my opinion. Just because it's got internal Zen pins, so it's like... It's hard to describe the sound you get from like a... What's a good example? Right here. This rep. You know, it's got Zen pins. It's got good acoustics, in my opinion. Sounds good. What else? The Rebola, I think, has really... I don't know why it's been sounding so goofy lately. Still a great knife, though. What else? The Gaboon, I think, has really good acoustics. And this is just after oiling it, too, so... Another good one, in my opinion, for a channeled balisong is the Talisong. You know. Yeah, the Gaboon. That thing is hot. Another good one, the Wing, sounds pretty decent. But a lot of this that you're going to get is going to come from two factors. It's going to come from the material of the handles, because all that's happening is you're getting that from the Zen pins on the tang, and it's also vibrating the handles like a fork would be, so... It's going to have better sounds with different materials. Like, I personally like the sound of steel and like titanium. But again, you're going to have two different materials when it comes to those Zen pins in your balisong, if they have Zen pins. Otherwise, like this Asgard has internally built-in ones that it uses and utilizes. So it's going to differ. The Canyon. And this is just strictly stainless steel. And it doesn't sound terrible, in my opinion. You bastard. Just give me a Z choker, it's all I want. One that doesn't look like trash. There we go. There we go. Another amazing one is the Orca. Ooh, that one sounds good. Oh, I think this one's pretty good too, actually. Ooh, one more try. There we go. Medusa. The Orion's also another good one, in my opinion. Then this one, which is like aluminum and I think zinc alloy for the handles. It's just loud, clanky. Ow, it just bit me. Not bad, but... Keep in mind, dog lover, anything you write, everybody else can see too. Random stuff. Bonilla. No, that was not a tsunami. I no longer have a tsunami. I do not have a Snapchat, dog lover. Well, that's cute because honestly, not the situation with your grandpa, but because Nova calls my dad Grampy. Um, he needs to stop drinking because that's the older you get. When you fall, it's going to be significantly harder to bounce back. One of the last times that I skateboarded, like probably, fuck, I can't even tell you. But I ate shit hard and I slammed in my left hip, man. Like it was just forget making love, dude. Forget sitting down. Forget sleeping properly. Like you better have a preference on what side you sleep on, because man, I hit hard as fuck. And I was out of commission for like almost a month, man. Walking was like, oh, my foot's like just starting to get better again. Do I have a Telegram? No. Where do I buy my Bala songs? I get a lot of these, they're authentics. So like this, there's only 200 of these, and I've got 103. There's only 500 of these. The Tater songs, only 500 of these made, and I've got like 299. My Gaboon, I have over 150. I don't know exactly how many of these that they made. What else? Where's my Zolo? Oh, I bet you I have that in my Bala song case. Yep, so I have, and then that 1 of 1. So I'll just break these out anyways, might as well. So you can get a lot of really good clones, in my opinion, off of AliExpress. You just have to pick a good vendor. The vendor that I always use, and I'll always tell you guys who I got my stuff from, his name on there was Paodin, Paodin, and it's going to be from China. But the clones are incredible. They really are. I've gotten tsunamis, Damascus Blade tsunamis from him. He is a partner with The One out of China, so they do business together. So if you're getting clones, you're getting clones from The One, which is pretty cool. I accidentally turned you down. What do you mean you turned me down? What was the first one? The Alpha Beast? So this is a 1 of 1 by Black Balisong. This is the only one in the world that exists, and I own it. It's a Rebola, which is this right here, just with a slight blade variation, and these handles are thick. So titanium scales right here. Honestly, you guys are getting some good lighting on this today. It looks like Japanese waves, that's how I describe it. And the texture is just incredible. I love the inner like green and stuff. Oh, you're good. You can turn the volume down if you need to, if my voice is annoying you, by all means. Got this from Black Balisong. It's my, people call this the Aztec Deathblade. It's a Zolo. Very fucking sharp. And it sounds really good too. And then I have my LDY Aquatic in collaboration with YK Studios for the anodization, which I never got mine anodized, but really, really nice knife. Hopefully I don't have to hear these fucking dogs in the next 3 hours. because that's how those people are over there. This one is a Asgard. It kind of looks like a tsunami. It's got very small handles. But you can get this one off AliExpress as well. That's actually where they sell the Authentics at, is AliExpress, or the one. Stop trying what? You gotta remember, there's other people talking, and I still gotta talk myself. Can I show us dogs? I don't have any dogs currently, otherwise I would show you guys dogs. That's a picture of a dog in a general outfit. It's Rough Housington. Yeah, he's a thug. Then I got, here, I'll switch this so I can actually show you guys where it's not reversed. It's a reversible sign. Yeah. That's how you keep the women out. There we go. And it's just ironic because I love that type of dog, like Schnauzers and Terriers. Got me and my daughter. Got a Mega Man. Flytanium stuff. Got some Boba Fett guys. Bulbasaur, because obviously, favorite Pokemon. Earthworm Jim. Boosted. Earthworm Jim. Exodia from McDonald's. Got my South Park tapestry thingy. This is really cool. My brother Ryan got this for me. It's a 3D. I'll have to find out who the artist is. Glitch. You guys can find him. He's out of Canada. There's his Instagram. Very cool stuff. Very, very, very cool stuff. Big fan. And then I did this one myself. But that's pretty much it. All right. Phoenix Fire, how's it going? Oh, the dogs barking are next door. They're like these little you guys can't really tell. They're little Yorkie Terriers. They just leave the door open and the dogs just come out and bark all the time. Which normally isn't a big deal. During the daytime, I don't care. But they'll do that shit at like, oh my god, this hair is gonna drive me fucking crazy. Yeah, but they'll do that shit at like 11 and 3 in the morning. So for me, that's when I just break out the old hickory shotgun and just start. No, I'm stroking. I'll straight up yell. I'll be like, yo, it's fucking 3 in the morning. Put your dogs inside. If they're barking for an hour, they don't want to be out here anymore, trust me. And I'm very curious how it's going to pan out in the wintertime. Because these dogs are like that big. Like a gallon each. You caught a Bulbasaur? That's pretty sick. Definitely one of my favorites. I just like the Venusaur. As like the three main Pokemon you get the choice from in Pokemon, like, well, Game Boy as an example. I'm picking Bulbasaur, no matter what, dude. He's a frog, a Poliwag or something like that, you know? What's my favorite knife? My favorite knife, I have like it's like a 5-way tie. My Zolo-on Reaper handles, because they're custom engraved by Hector Guzman from Black Balisong. My one of one I love, but my Tater Song, my Zolo-on Reaper handles, my Gaboon, just because it's amazing. Dog lover, if you're going sleepy sleeps, man, try and get some good sleep then, alright? If you can't fall asleep, you could always use this as like background noise. My one of one Ribola. So that's 4, and then my Hades. Just because it's such a good looking knife. It really is. It sounds incredible. I mean, come on, you can't beat that. It's nice. Not trying to cut myself live. Whew. All right, there we go. Nope, swing and a miss. Ugh. Charizard's also fire. I mean, no pun intended, but definitely a powerful Pokemon. I just like stopped. I lost all interest after they went like crazy after like Entei and Lugia. You know, like 150 is already a lot to remember when it comes to Pokemon, but me, I'm mostly on a 10. Oh, Mega X. I guess like yeah, well my live times vary. That's why I don't get mad at people if they can't make them. Like yesterday, I was live literally all day, all day. I'll be right back. Hold on. All right. Ugh. Had to put away food. Sorry. Because my roommate. So obviously we all made a prison burrito yesterday during the live. It was exceptionally good. Um, and I had like leftovers, so I left it for my roommate when he got off work. Then I woke up to a version of his prison burrito, but he used creamy chicken ramen, which ain't bad. Just saying. Another thing I'd like to start doing with you guys is, based on like how good my connection is like taking you guys for walks around my area, because there's a river over by my house, and it's like a really cool place to go. I think I just like sitting there watching the cranes and ducks. Why do you feel like crap, sweetie? No matter what you're going through, Aries, the one thing you gotta remember is you're lucky enough to have a dude who cares about you a lot. Keep in mind, I'm single by choice, just because I've I've dated a lot of variety of women, ages. I've dated a 40-year-old. I've dated. I'm only 33, and that's not like super old either, honestly. And she was one of the good ones for sure. That's whose kids that I went live with before. And I've had the option to date a few people, and I just choose to be single right now, just because I've been working on myself, and I gotta be my best self in order to be the best dad for Nova. So that's kind of like my focus lately. Plus, I have stuff that I'm dealing with like the court system. So just like taking classes, just like jumping through the necessary hoops that they need and require me to do. So just because when me and Nova's mom split, it was not pretty by any means. So this is all residual shit from that. But luckily, me and her are on good terms. I have a lot of respect for her, and despite what our past was, can't change it. And as Jelly Roll says, there's a reason that the rear view mirror is significantly smaller than the, you know, your front window of your vehicle, and that's because you shouldn't be looking in the past when you have so much to look forward to in front of you. So of course you're a weirdo. Everybody that subscribes here has to be a weirdo to some degree. I mean, you're here, aren't you? You know? I'm definitely not normal. But again, that's why I like this platform. It gives you guys a voice, the chance to be yourselves, as goofy and weird as you want to be. You guys can have fun here, you know? Phone charger. I think I'll do that at some point tonight. Take you guys for a walk. Charge my phone battery up some. How's everybody's day, though? All 5 of you. I want to hear some. Just me and Aries going back and forth every live, which isn't bad, but I like talking to you outside of YouTube anyway, so. Let me get some sleep. You don't gotta stick around for every live just because you're a moderator. Obviously. Yeah, you're pretty much the best. No arguments there, hon. I went live on Facebook in a really long time either, but that's mainly because my lawyer is friends with me on Facebook, so I try to... I mean, it's not like I do anything crazy, obviously, even on these lives. It's just flipping knives, but that can come off as dangerous, so... God, this earring. Any of you guys wondering, this is one earring through 2 holes. Can't even tell, but it is a eyebrow ring that my sister's husband gave me when they first like got together. So that's how I am with stuff, though. That's why there's certain knives I won't part with. That's why there's certain knives that have a significance to them, and I think everybody's like that. Everybody holds on to things. Why do you think hoarders hoard? Something has a special meaning to them for whatever crazy reason, but take it easy, sweetheart. Get some sleep. And if you guys want to add me on Facebook, my name is Matt Maslowski, Maslowski. Also, I have an Instagram, same thing, Maztech Knives, and then there's Maztastic Flips as well, 2 separate accounts. I'll probably do this a little bit longer since there's not a whole lot of engagement going on, but like I said, maybe I'll do a live a little bit later to take you guys for a walk with me. Make you guys a little more a part of my outside of balisong flipping kind of life. Those poor doggies. Anyways, yeah, if you guys want to follow me on Facebook, like I said, my name is Matt Maslowski, M-A-T-T, and then space, Maslowski, M-A-S-L-O-W-S-K-I. I'll always talk. I post on there as well. Go live on there as well. I'm trying to go live more on this, obviously, since I have more of you guys to entertain. But if you guys do want to have a better chance of getting a hold of me, especially if you are like a contest winner, that's, in my opinion, the best way to get a hold of me. It's got all my information on there, so it's not like I'm going to burn you or anything like that. I just like to be as transparent as possible when it comes to this kind of stuff. Plus, when it comes to people all over the country, all different ages, you know, somebody's parents might not necessarily want them getting a knife sent to them by some random person in Wisconsin, you know. So that being said, I love you guys. Since nobody's really chatting with me, what I'll do is, like I said, I'll probably either go on my Instagram and go live, or on Facebook, but I will go live a little bit later. And like I said, I'll go for a walk over by the river, take you guys with me. Might skateboard a little bit too. So